What? Holy cow! Welcome to Awesome Finds, everybody. I got lucky. All of these records I'm about to show you came out of one Goodwill. I just struck it rich, and they were having double color half off sales. And some of these records were 40 cents a piece. I couldn't believe it. The funniest thing though is that they had a Let It Bleed album and it had a bite taken out of it. And I just thought it was so appropriate because of the cover of Let It Bleed. Anyway, I'm digressing. Let's get into what I got. First up, I got a 10-inch of Xavier Cugat's Here's Cugat. And if you know me, I love 10 inches. And look at this artwork. So funny, just so typical of this era. Love it, love it, love it. Then I got a Bobby V record. Big late 50s, early 60s star. Not in the best shape, but I didn't have it, and I like his stuff. Oh, then I got the classic Tony Bennett, I Left My Heart in San Francisco. So cool, man. Shot at the Golden Gate in the fog. Probably the best they could do. That place is always foggy. It's a classic. Couldn't pass this one up. Oh, man. I'm not even sure really what to say about these guys. Los Aristocratas de Chicago. I love the concept for this album cover. Let's go to a carriage museum and get our pictures taken. And it's so bad. And they just repeat it on the back in black and white. But it's honestly really good music, and that's what I was hoping for. Kind of obscure stuff, really good instrumental music. I'm actually really happy I found this. Then I got this interesting soundtrack. It's for Paris, I'm not sure how you say that, and it's got Troy Donahue, Claudette Colbert, and Carl Malden. I'm not sure who that is. Connie Stevens is in it. On the back here, it has popular piano concertos of the great love themes from the same film. So it's got the soundtrack on one side, and then the soundtrack again interpreted by other people. And I guess it has a couple extra songs too. A theme from A Summer Place, which we're all familiar with, and Tara's theme from Gone with the Wind. So interesting. I bought it because I love the layout. I love the bold colors. Oh, man. Very cool. Speaking of interesting layouts, here is one, Age of Chance, 1000 Years of Trouble. This back cover hurts my eyes. I don't know where to look. There's so much going on. Apparently these guys got kind of famous for doing a heavy metal cover of Prince's Kiss. Haven't heard these guys yet. Let me know what you think. Oh, this one is... I love the cover of this. It's called Let's Pretend, and it's got two stories, Rumpelstiltskin and Donkey Skin, which I've never heard of. And these kids are ridiculous. Look at these kids. And it's from 1970, but look at that artwork. It's beautiful. Then I got Alan Parsons Project, I, Robot. It's a gatefold. It's in terrible shape, but I think I paid 40 cents for it. And I first was exposed to them because way back in high school, I was making a film, a feature-length buddy cop movie, if you can believe that. And I was looking for a song to play over this investigation scene. My dad suggested, hey, why don't we check out Alan Parsons Project? And we went to Streetlight Records and we're digging through all this stuff. And my dad's like, oh, this is the album, I, Robot, check it out. There you go, a little history about me. Then I got Vienna and Symphony of Strings. Why did I buy this? I really don't know now. It must have been only 40 cents or something. Oh yes, Robert Goulet, however you want to say it, on Broadway. He is the man. Look at that sport coat. Oh, so cool. Robert Goulet. Can't pass him up. Then I got Pete Seeger, Sings Little Boxes and Other Broadsides, whatever that means. I don't know. I just thought it was fascinating. On Verve Folkways, Pete Seeger. Gonna check it out. Now, I usually pass up on these compilation discs of popular acts of the day back in the 50s and 60s, but this one fascinated me because it was recorded live, and I've never seen those. So you have Louis Prima with Keely Smith, Louis Armstrong, Lena Horne, Anne Margaret's on here, Della Reese. So there's some kind of heavy names from really cool places, Coconut Grove, Las Vegas, a lot of these places that aren't even around anymore. So I picked this one up because of that. Oh yeah, Peter Nero, Young and Warm and Wonderful. A little too many ands there. I love how she's just lounging on this piano. That's the dude, that's what they don't want you to see. They want you to buy it for her. Definitely a Cheesecake album cover. Looking forward to checking this one out. Aha! Jimmie Rodgers! This guy did this song called Kisses Sweeter of Wine back in the 50s, and I really like that song. And I've been fascinated with his stuff ever since then, so I tend to pick up his records whenever I can, and this is one of those. Then I got this awesome blue record. This was too cool, and it's actually pretty good music. It's disco music. It's by the 3 Degrees. It's called The Runner. There's a music video of it. Check it out. The girl girls do the synchronized dancing spinny thing. It's pretty funny. But it's over 8 minutes long. It's 8 minutes 13 seconds. It's on Areola Records. Areola Records. I'll let that sink in there for you guys. It's REO Speedwagon. It says REO 2. And I had no idea they were making stuff back in 1972. I thought these guys were an 80s band, but really cool. I can't wait to check this out. I'm sure it's very different than the stuff I'm used to hearing by them. I got another 50s guy, Pat Boone's Great Hits. I don't know much about him. I know he was kind of the kindler, gentler Elvis. He was the guy that your parents would let you listen to. Looking forward to checking this one out. Oh man, I lucked out again. I got another Johnny Burnette record. This time it's basically a greatest hits album. I can't believe it's a couple episodes I got my first one. Here's my second, and it's got Ford tattooed across his forehead. Well, I guess it belonged to somebody named Ford. Yeah, not much else to say about that. Haven't heard it yet. Looking forward to it. Just so stoked to find this. Now this one, the cover intrigued me, and then I turn around, it's Donovan in concert, and I thought someone had actually drawn all this on the album, because that's what it almost looks like, but that's how it's supposed to be. Can't wait to check this one out. If you've heard it, let me know. I'm excited to get into more Donovan. I have a few of his records, and this will just add right to the collection there. This one, the cover says it all, folks. Here come the coachmen. I don't know why these two young men are not wearing pants, and this one has no shirt but yet is wearing pants. I don't know what the inspiration behind this cover was. Maybe the horse can tell us, but he is blinded. I think we all should be blinded. Here they are, probably in more normal wear. They seem like in the style of the Three Sons or the Limelighters. I haven't heard them yet. Finally, oh man, the Fleetwoods. If you guys have never heard them, stop this video, go check out Mr. Blue or Come Softly to Me. Amazing songs. Even if you don't know their name, I'm sure you've heard their songs. And I was stoked to find this one in such good shape. I already had this album, but that one had some issues. This cover is in really good shape. It almost looks new, but still, it's the only album I have of the Fleetwoods, and it's one of my favorite records that I own. I really encourage you guys to check them out. Yeah, there's not much I can say about it. Well, that'll do it for this week. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, sharing the channel, and let me know what you guys think. I am your Vinyl Geek, and I'll catch you on the flip side.